Okay, as promised, a review that is not beard care related. Now, today I want to talk about the Muggi. This was designed by David Trotter for use on yachts. You can imagine the problems with a cuppa on a yacht. Don't need to explain. So the Muggi was born. So why have I got one? Do I sail? No, I do not. But I rely on a wheelchair, and it's a pain. It's a pain in the ass for certain things. And one morning back in 2015, I said to my wife, "You stay in bed. Sunday morning I'm going to make you a cup of tea or coffee as she likes." And so I went into the kitchen, set the cups up. And when you're in a wheelchair, you can't, like I'm at the table, get your legs underneath the cabinets because there is the dishwasher. We don't have an accessible kitchen. So I make the drinks, pour the hot water. I've got a tea strainer for the tea bag. I push and the tea strainer snaps. It's my fault for buying cheap. And the cup goes over and I end up with a freshly poured cup of boiling hot water in my lap. As you can imagine, I screamed like a girl. It wasn't manly at all. Quite embarrassing. And I'm trying to pull off my pyjama bottoms while sat in my wheelchair because it's burning. I then realise, whoops, I've got two daughters, like over the age of 20 at this time. And so I pull the boiling hot pyjamas back up and wheel into the bathroom. Anyway, enough about me and exposing my genitals. I then was on the lookout for something that would help, something that would stop those sort of accidents happen. And I came across the Muggi. As I say, it's a tray designed for drinks, but what is great for me is I can put my drinks in the Muggi, and whilst making them, they're safe. And if I spill a little bit, it runs down and it's contained. Also then I can plop this onto my lap and wheel into the lounge, safe in the knowledge that they're not going to slide about like a normal tray. And if I do spill some, it doesn't matter. This is my essential I could not do without. Obviously the wheelchair is I could not do without. But this I could not do without. It's £9.95 from muggi.co.uk and comes with a guarantee that reflects its sturdiness. It's dishwasher safe. It is tough. My grandchildren have thrown this about playing with it. It's a bit scratched up. And it comes with an 88-year guarantee. That says a lot about the product, doesn't it? David is that confident. 88 years, and I believe it. Also, it solves another problem. Back when I was in the fire service, we had a guy there who I thought was an old boy. He's probably about my age now, George. And he was a bugger, and he would come and hand me a hot cup of tea, and I'd take it, but he wouldn't quite let go, but he didn't have it. And so I was left there like, burning my hands. The Muggi is just a little bit more polite. You can pass people a drink. I cannot praise this product highly enough. Rubber feet to stop it slipping. The thumb holes make it easy to hold. They are available in lime, green, blue, black. He says leaning in because he's so short-sighted. Is that short or is that long-sighted? Anyway, blind. Black recycled, purple, pink and dark grey, and I do believe I even saw a shiny gold one. I don't know if that was a special one-off. As I say, it was designed for the yachting world, but now people are finding it's great for camping, for caravanning, and Muggi were even at the Disability Expo up in Birmingham because this is a great product if you are in a wheelchair, or even if you're not, you use one crutch and you just to keep those drinks safe. There's nothing worse than getting scolds, especially if you have some of these health conditions where once you damage your skin like that, you end up with infections and you're in a whole heap of trouble. It is 200mm by 200mm, 70mm high, and each cup hole is 89mm. And it's suitable for most cups, even glasses. I have a big old lemon like that because I get so dehydrated from opiates. Also, you can tuck in a biscuit or a cake in the spare hole as you bring them in. At least that's what I think it's been designed for. These would also be great for the office. When you're the one that has to go and make the drinks, you're sent off to make God knows how many drinks. 2 muggies, easy to hold, easy to hand out. And if you buy 10 of them, you can save 20%. So get over to your boss and say, "Oi, you seen the muggy? We need one of these for the office." Quote health and safety or something like that. You know what bosses are like, as soon as they hear that, they panic and open up the purse strings. So Muggi, muggi.co.uk. Dishwasher safe, tough as a house brick, and I couldn't be without it. It keeps me safe when I'm making a cup of Yorkshire tea. I also use, which we'd look at another time, the Usello tipping kettle. But there you go, Muggi.